What's going on? Welcome back to Binge with Jim. As you can see, we're continuing Game of Thrones. This is season 1, episode 4. The title is Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things. If you guys want to see a full reaction, my Patreon link is down below. You guys can check that out if you guys want to see it in full. But yeah, a lot of things. With the title, I'm not sure. Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things. So obviously they mean Lord Tyrion, right? No, because Bran is actually, he can't walk in either. So, okay. Bastards is obviously Jon Snow. Broken thing. Oh, is Broken Things Bran? I don't know. Okay, my thoughts about what's going to happen. I think something's about to happen to Tyrion. Just because, like, Lord Baelish told him, like, who he lost his dagger to. And then, you know what I mean, that dagger was sent to give it to someone to kill Bran. And Lord Tyrion, Jon Snow asked him to stop by, talk to Bran, and like, you know what I mean? So like, if Cat gets there after finding this news out, and yeah, I can see some things happening to Tyrion. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not sure if he can fight or nothing. I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I mean, Rob and everyone else there can. So yeah, this could be interesting. Man, I feel like this is the beginning of Arya is about to become that badass that everyone knows she's headed towards. She's trying to train, and I think she's about to pick it up real soon. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Dang, man, I don't really know. Yeah, let's just get into this reaction. I don't even hold you. I'm talking too much. Before we get to the video, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on, and here we go, people. Could be like a flashback, right? Get a bird leading him somewhere. That was a three-eyed raven? What'd that mean?
The Lord's been dreaming again.
I don't want to see anyone.
If I was cooped up all day with no one but this old bat for company, I'd go mad. But Rob's Lord of Winterfell, which means I do what he says and you do what I say. Hold on. Help Bran down the hall.
Hold on. Is he gonna carry Bran?
I must say I received a slightly warmer welcome.
Any man of the Night's Watch is welcome at Winterfell.
Any man of the Night's Watch, but not I, eh, boy?
I'm not your boy, Lannister.
So it's true. Hello, Bran. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Curious. Do you like to ride, Bran?
Yes.
With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father, you must shape the horse to the rider. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
Will I really be able to ride?
You will. On horseback, you'll be as tall as any of them. I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
There's a brothel outside your walls. There I'll find a bed, and both of us can sleep easier.
What happened here? Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
She wasn't feeling well.
Your loyalty to your captors is touching. Tell me,
Captors.
how do you think Balin Greyjoy would feel if he could see his only surviving son has turned lackey? I still remember seeing my father's fleet burn in Lannisport. I believe your uncles were responsible.
Must have been a pretty sight. We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
A stupid rebellion, then.
Damn.
Forgive me. It's been a rough morning. I'm a constant disappointment to my own father, and I've learned to live with it. Your next tumble with Raz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
What?
What in 7 hours is that?
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding?
I feel like you better hurt him. Oh.
I yield. Please, no more.
Hit him till he finds his feet.
Oh, no, that's BS.
Seems they've run short of poachers and thieves down south. Now they send a squealing bloody pig.
Yeah, Brown don't like it.
Looks like the bastard's in love. 3 of you ought to be sufficient to make Lady Piggy squeal. Get past the bastard.
Oh, yeah, about the... Yeah, some idiots.
Sure you want to do this?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yield, yield, yield.
I don't know why they even tried that. That was stupid. He been training y'all.
Well fought.
Piss off. You can call me Sam. My mother calls me
It's
Sam.
not going to get any easier, you know. You're going to have to defend yourself.
Why didn't you get up and fight? I just couldn't. Why not?
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you.
You're gonna have to go get a backbone or something, brother.
Now they'll think we're cowards too.
Too stupid to be a coward.
You're too stupid
how it
to be a...
works.
Quick now.
Oh yeah, she's pregnant.
Why is Dothraki, city of the horse lords?
Pile of mud. Mud and shit.
Oh, he got his horse back.
Savages can do.
These are my people now.
This is my army.
I highly doubt
Khaldor
that.
was marching the wrong way with my army.
Did he not realize what they did last episode, brother? You had to walk. These are not your people.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. I fought beside them once. Now Ned Stark wants my head. I've no money and an expensive wife.
And where is she now?
In another place with another man.
Dang.
You have dragon's blood in your veins.
Well, it's entirely possible.
Is that turning her on?
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them. Swords of the vanquished. 1,000 of them. Like so many candles.
I have always wanted to see a dragon. Wherever they are, just a few flaps of their wings and they're somewhere else, far away. And they can kill anyone or anything that tries to hurt them. Burned away to nothing.
What the hell?
Melted.
You can't tell me that don't hurt.
Ow.
Okay.
Well, after 15 years in a pleasure house, I imagine just seeing the sky makes you happy.
I've seen a man who could change his face the way that other men change their clothes. Have you seen one? A dragon.
I'll tell you what I have seen. Their skulls. They used to decorate the throne room in the Red Keep. But as you got closer to the Iron Throne, he got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Are they seducing each other?
The Soviets, Arcane.
What happened to the skulls?
You so had them smashed to powder, I expect.
Yeah.
What did I buy you for? To make me sad? Oh, you pretty little idiot.
Wow.
Well, go on then, get on with it.
Someday, your husband
That was
will
weird.
sit there.
I feel like that conversation was very important,
You will
though.
sit by for too long. You will present your son to the court. All the lords of Westeros will gather here to see the little prince.
If I only have girls.
I wouldn't worry about that. Nobody could ever hate you.
Joffrey does.
Nonsense. That business with the wolves. Sansa, a direwolf,
Please
is not...
shut up about it.
I don't like
Remember
her.
your lesson?
My grandfather and uncle were murdered here, weren't they?
They were killed on the orders of King Aerys.
The Mad King. Why were they killed?
You will find it in your heart to forgive your father.
It's your fault. You can't blame him. That's annoying.
Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse race down the Street of Sisters.
If you can't keep the king's peace, perhaps the city watch should be commanded by someone who can.
Lord Baelish will see it paid for.
I will.
You found money for a champion's purse, and money to keep the peace. The sooner this is over, the better.
They give the great a chance of glory, and the lowly a respite from their woe.
The whores are walking bow-legged.
I'm sure the Tony puts coins in many a pocket.
Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
His death was a great sadness to all of us. I took personal charge of his care. His sickness struck him very hard. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. I have been Grand Maester for many years. Kings
He took offense
and hands
fast.
have... Oh, he came inquiring after a book, a ponderous tome.
I'd like to read it.
Right? Never mind.
Lineages and history of the great houses of the Seven Kingdoms.
Died in his 14th year of a wound sustained in a bear hunt.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous read.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
One phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong.
The seed is strong. The seed is strong.
What is it? You're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
Well, what else could it be?
Poison.
The hand was loved by all.
It's said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Women, craven. You know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
How that sort of person found himself on the king's council.
Taking out of your
He
time.
ain't no
No
help.
trouble at all, my lord.
Thank you.
I feel like he's gonna find out Arya's training.
Syrio says a water dancer can stand on one toe for hours. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats?
Every swordsman should study cats. Now that Bran's away, will he come live with us? He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he? Can I be Lord of the Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle.
Not her dream. Yeah, I see.
That's not me.
She wants to be a lord. I don't know how you ain't realize that, brother. She does not want to live that lifestyle. That's Sansa.
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I don't see all that well.
It's warmer.
No, that's all right. I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
He needed to get a backbone ASAP. Goodness gracious. I mean, rather die than...
You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably. What are you doing here, Sam?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. But you're not worthy of my land and title.
Damn.
Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, then we'll have a hunt, and somewhere in these woods your horse will stumble and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die.
His father threatened to kill him? What the type of...
Sir Alice is going to make me fight again tomorrow, isn't he? I'm not going to get any better, you know.
It can't get any worse.
Facts. They're gonna become friends.
Here, you're reading a boring book. Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? Until recently, he was only a squire. John Arryn's squire. He was knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death.
Why are you telling me this?
I promised Cat that I'd help you.
Do you see that boy there? One of Varys' little birds.
Now look, there. That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter is one of mine? Send him to question Sir Hugh. After that, you might want him to visit a certain armorer in the city.
But Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Yeah, I want just nobody in that place. I ain't gonna hold you. Not a soul. I would do it on my own.
Sir Hugh? Sir Hugh!
As you can see, I'm busy.
I'm here on behalf of Lord Eddard Stark. Not a knight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
Ah, a knight. Trot around like roosters down here.
There's no telling who has eyes where.
Let them look.
Gendry! Was that the boy?
This is fine work.
It's not for sale. Lordship wants the helmet. I made it for me. Give him, my lord.
There's nothing to forgive.
He got a backbone. I like that.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Ask me questions is all, my lord. If I was being treated well, I liked it here. Then he started asking me about my mother. She died when I was little. She had yellow hair.
Is he a Lannister?
Look at me.
Or a Targaryen? Which one got yellow hair? Both of them, right? Blonde, whatever.
Get back to work, lad.
He just figured something out.
If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, and into me.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
How many do you think are in there with him?
3. 4.
Makes me listen as he insults my sister.
What's wrong with
We
this
met
dude?
Siege of Pike. We fought side by side one afternoon.
Do you remember Tharzamir charging through the breach?
With his burning sword.
2, 3.
Message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
He and they're having a great time, ain't he?
Ah, Prince Porkchop. Where is he? Sam's no different from the rest of us. There's no place for him in the world, so he's come here. We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore. Never again, no matter what Thorne says. He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
You are in love, Lord Snow. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggott, I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
That was a threat without saying anything right there.
No one touches Sam.
You got it. Hands off.
What are you waiting for?
Attack him!
That man is petrified.
You get in there.
He ain't gonna do it either. Wait! Does he realize?
You think this is funny, do you?
What he got going on?
You send this whore to give me commands.
Hush now, it's all right. Lady,
Take her and leave us.
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command me.
I wasn't. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
This stinks of
What's wrong with this dude?
All of it.
Stop. Stop
You
it.
turn not talk back to me.
Oh, he's about to die.
You've woken the dragon.
Ooh.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Shit. She should have been did that though. Dang. You see how scared he looked?
Well, don't you think it's a little bit unfair? Making us take our vows while they sneak off for a little sally on the side. We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate.
That's a
I didn't
rule.
think you'd be so
Yeah,
upset
thank you for
about
that.
it. I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much.
I like him.
As a matter of fact,
he's a virgin?
The same as you. Came very close once. Didn't know where to put it? I know where to put it. Young and gorgeous. A whore named Roz. You
This
don't want
dude.
to know. Not that good. Better. Oh, no. What's my name? Jon Snow. You're a bastard from the north. I never met my mother. Don't know if she's a noble woman or a fisherman's wife. But I couldn't do it. What if I got her pregnant? Another bastard named Snow.
Damn, that's the situation.
So, you didn't know where to put it?
This dude.
Enjoying
Here he
yourselves?
comes.
You look cold, boy. Do you boys even remember the last winter? Was it uncomfortable at Winterfell? Were the days when you just couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built?
I build my own fires.
That's admirable. I spent 6 months out there, beyond the wall. We got caught in the open. Wind so strong, jammed 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. The horses died first. Didn't have enough to feed them, to keep them warm. Eating the horses was easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you. Soon, we'll have new recruits. We'll call you Men of the Night's Watch. But you'd be fools to believe it. And come the winter, you will die.
That was very dramatic.
I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No. The common people are waiting for him. Illyrio said they are sewing dragon banners and praying for his return. What do you pray for, Ser Jorah?
Home.
I pray for home, too. My brother will never take back the 7 kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
Facts.
I'm sorry, do I...
Sansa, dear, this is Lord Baelish. He's known...
An old friend of the family.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya?
Don't be rude.
No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small, and I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see.
Gods, who's that?
Sir Gregor Clegane. The Hound's older brother. Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire.
Yes, enough of the bloody pomp. Have at him!
I feel like Arya's gonna love this. Oh! Oh! Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, stop showing it, please. Okay, let's just keep the camera on it. Let's keep going.
Not what you were expecting. Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? The Hound was just a pup. 6 years old, maybe. Some lucky boys just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals.
What the hell?
Held him there while the boy screamed.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. If the Hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
What's wrong with this dude? Man, like, you don't want to heard that story? Yeah, okay.
Missing your tournament.
Putting my name on it doesn't make it mine.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us.
What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you.
The king called on me to serve him and the realm.
You can't change him, you can't help him. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
Is that a threat?
As was I.
Did she just admit to a crime?
Boy, bread, meat and beer, quickly. Oh, good idea, Grandfather. I'm starving. Only music the Northerners know is a howling of wolves.
Sorry, my lord. We'll fill up every room.
I don't require a large room. Is there nothing I can do to remedy this?
You can have my room.
There's a clever man.
Lannister! Might I entertain you while you eat?
Nothing would more likely ruin my supper. Lady Stark, what an unexpected pleasure.
Was still Catelyn Tully, the last time I stayed here. Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father?
She is.
My father counts Jonas Bracken amongst his oldest and most loyal bannermen.
Our lord is honored by his trust. I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark, but I don't quite see the purpose of this.
I know your sigil as well.
Lord Walder as well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honor of his presence on his 90th name day.
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve.
Oh, snap.
I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
See, this is what I thought was going to happen at Winterfell. Dang, brother. Oh, no way, that's not how it ends. I waited all that time for it to end like that. I waited all that time for Tyrion and Lady Cat. I'm just gonna call her Cat. For Lady Stark, I guess you can say, right? For them to meet at Winterfell and see, but then that didn't happen. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's not gonna happen. But then right at the end, but then it cuts off. Like, what the heck? Oh man. Okay. There's a lot to take in this episode. I know a lot of you guys complain about like the time length of these videos, but I'm sorry, but like I'm not talking as much as like I think I should be, but like I'm also trying to like make sure I catch everything. I don't want to miss anything. Y'all told me to like pay very close attention, so like I'm trying to pay attention. So like I'm trying not to talk, and that's making my video shorter by not talking. So I don't know. I gotta balance it. We'll see. But this episode, there's a lot going on in this episode, like a lot. So I feel like now Ned knows why Jon kept going to that, I don't know whatever you call it, that place or whatever. It's because like that's literally King Robert's son. I don't think I like King Robert. I don't know, he just doesn't seem like a good king. I don't know. I thought at first like you know what I mean, him and Ned, they seem really cool, but then it's kind of seeming like you know. Did the Lannister, the queen, did she just like basically tell Ned that she's the reason Jon Arryn is dead? Because like they're talking about how like women's choice of weapon is poison, right? And then she said she was also taught to like kill when he said that line. So like, that made me like, you know? But yeah, okay. Man, Khaleesi's brother, Viserys, whatever, however you pronounce his name, he doesn't seem to learn. Like, you are not, brother, you are not in charge. Like, she was, like, you know what I mean, taking the back end because, like, obviously, she felt like he's the chosen one, he's going to be the king or whatever, so she was, like, you know what I mean? But you keep putting your hands on her, like, you're going to die eventually, brother. Like, if anything happens to that baby because you put your hands on her, like, brother, it's nights out for you. Like, they already showed him last episode. The dude wrapped them up and said, do you want me to, like, you know what I mean? And she had to protect you. Then you put your hands on her. She hit you back. You were surprised. You're lucky that's all she did. You're lucky she ain't called nobody in there. But, dang, man. Oh, dang it. I don't want to call her a whore, but I guess that's what they referred to her in the show. I think her name, I looked her up when I was, like, watching. Is it, like, Ross or something? Not Ross. I don't know if that's Ross. Yeah, Ross, right? ROS, whatever. She seems, they keep mentioning her, and she was in the first episode. Like, what's so significant about her? I need to know. Unless that's spoiler, and y'all guys can't tell me that. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But like, they keep mentioning, she was in the first episode with Tyrion in bed, right? And then Tyrion gave the dude a quarter for her, right? If I'm not mistaken. And then Jon Snow was just talking about her. Like, okay. She got to be some type of significant reason or whatever. Dang, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, there was so much going on in this episode. I'm just mad that it took so long. Like, I'm like, is Tyrion gonna say anything? That's what I want to know. Like, cause he just stayed quiet when she accused him of like whatever, of conspiring to kill Bran. I don't think it was him, cause like he had no reason to. I mean, I think he knows that his brother and sister are like doing a do, cause like what he said last episode, beloved siblings or whatever. It just made me think like, oh, he knows. You know what I mean? But I think Jamie obviously sent Jamie or her. No, it's definitely him, cause they said the last episode. I'm tripping. She literally said you sent the was. Yeah, it's a 10-year-old. But dang, my mind is rambling right now. Why didn't my question? Yeah, why didn't he say anything like to defend himself right there? Or maybe he's going to the next episode. I don't know. But obviously it wasn't him. I don't think she's gonna listen to him or believe him either, though. He's gonna have to have some. I mean, I guess he is. They say he's a clever one, right? So maybe he does have some type of. I don't know. We'll see. But dang, man, that's a crazy episode. I'm mad that it ended like that. I wanted a little more. Just a little more. But I feel like Ned's getting too close. Something's gonna happen to Ned. There's somebody gonna conspire to kill him. The dude, Lord Baelish, told him to have people he trusts like spies around because everyone else does. And I feel like it's bad news. I don't know. I feel like he's getting too close. He's gonna figure something out, and that's not gonna be good for them. But we'll see. Once again, if you guys want to see his full reaction, my Patreon link is down below. Stay tuned for the next episode. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on, and yeah, see you next time. Peace.